Hi, we're finally on episode 11, and we're now killing it in this game of putting out consistent episodes for you guys. I know we're only on episode 11, but this podcast is about to turn 1 year old next month. And time has flown quickly. And around this time last year, I was prepping for the first ever episode, and I was just very anxious about it, very anxious about putting myself out there. And after battling many more nights of fear and doubt, here we are. And we're going hard. We're doing our best in this. Anyway, so let's get to our topic for today. I would just like to say that never in my life have I witnessed so many people unleash their creativity, their entrepreneurial skills, and unlock their hidden talents more than during this quarantine. I, for myself, decided to deliver this podcast through video during this time, and I've seen so many friends become businessmen and women, and others started to vlog and many more. There was this explosion of talent, of skills, and businesses, and really, it's just wonderful to see. But I know that doing this hasn't been so easy for everyone. Maybe you're one of the many who have spent hours and hours on this business idea. And when you started your business, not even your friends or family bought anything from you. Or maybe you're one of those who spent nights editing this video, and when you finally released it for the world to see, you were met with silence. Or perhaps you started streaming online and you barely have anyone watching your stream. And you think to yourself, why, after having so many friends on Facebook, only a few of them support you really? And I'm still there sometimes. You expect at least your family and friends to hype you up, buy from your business, or watch your stream, but everyone is just quiet. And you tell yourself, why are they not supporting me? And you start to think, maybe this is not for me. Maybe I should quit. But hold on. Let me share with you first the things I've learned after so many years of starting things. First thing that I've learned is that your friends and family are not your target audience or your target market, and they shouldn't be. When you start to create or build something, you need to accept the fact that even if your friends love you so much, that doesn't really mean they're going to love everything that you do. And them not buying from your business or not sharing or liking what you do doesn't really mean that they're unsupportive of you. So what can you do? Personally, when starting something, I'd lower my expectation from my family and friends and focus on reaching out to people outside of my circle. Now, this can take a lot of time and things may run slowly, but you will save yourself from the heartbreak and frustration of not having the support of your friends and family. At the same time, you'll actually learn from the challenge of marketing your business or your creation outside of your circle. I myself is still in that place, but for now, what's important for me is that I'm putting out my best work and constantly looking for ways to improve it. So, yes, don't expect loads of support from your family and friends, and be grateful for those who do and even for those who don't. But friends and family who always ask for free stuff and huge discounts are another story. Okay, next. I've learned that the people who know you don't really know how to react to the new you. You see, when a person starts a business or a passion project, they often look more confident and they shine as they step out of their comfort zones. Now, this new image can be so different from how people know you and perceive you. And these people may not know how to react to this change. And the ones that you think would be your biggest supporters can sometimes be the ones to give you the cold shoulder. In reality, people you know must have seen you start so many things in life before, and probably at this point, they might be just waiting for the outcome of this next new thing you're doing. And to be honest, sometimes it's just because other people feel intimidated or insecure. And that's normal. Humans react that way all the time. And that's why it's important for you to protect your mindset and not let these emotions affect you. By embracing the reality that there will be unwanted emotions and lack of support from the people we love, we can move forward and focus on improving and enhancing our business or our craft. And really putting your energy and time thinking about what other people think of what you're doing, especially your friends and family, will only set you back. So, yeah, there's that. People will not always like that you're doing something new and you're succeeding or anything. Just accept that and move on. And lastly, I've learned that there are so many strangers in the world that are looking for people like you or businesses like yours, and they just haven't met you yet. Since starting this podcast, I feel like my world cracked open into this truth that there are 7 billion people in the world, and there's a small percentage of that will likely fall in love with your work or your business. And you can focus on that and not think about the small percentage that won't love or support what you do. I've received so many messages from people I don't know, some I barely know, and they just wanted to let me know that they're listening and they look forward to every episode, and that really kept me going. Really, at the bottom line, I do this because I love doing this, and life is too short to focus on people who don't support you. Just do what you want, and as long as it is meaningful and helpful for you and others, why not keep trying, keep going? I've been reading a lot about startups and small businesses, and although family and friends really help in that initial marketing push, it is the strangers who sustain it. So be open. Don't limit yourself in that small circle you've been in for most of your life, because this world is very big for you and me, and there's a place for you and I, and there are people who are wanting and ready to support you. You just need, you're just looking for each other, really. I hope that by sharing these with you, you get the understanding that you don't have to quit when people don't support you. Here's a tweet that I found about 2 years ago that really encouraged me in my creative journey that has evolved continuously throughout the years. This is a tweet by Brian Koppelman. He is a writer, and I really like what he said here. He said, if you're doing any creative work, you'll come up against people who don't get it. That's right. Or who don't get you or don't get your mission. Some of them will be experts, some will be friends trying to help, some will be relatives. And you need to learn to take the useful bits and then discard the rest. And I think that was very good. Such a good take about this whole starting something new, starting a project, starting a business, that when you start to do something big, really people won't understand. Or if you're working on this crazy dream, people will easily see the things that make your dream impractical. But you need to move past that, try to get the useful information or the useful opinions, and get rid of the clutter. Starting from the ground up can be lonely at first because not everyone will share your vision. But you need to know it in yourself while you're doing something. You need to know it so well so that you can move past the clutter of unwanted emotions and focus on your craft. So that's it. Remember that your family, your friends are not your target market. Some of them may not be able to adapt or know how to react to this new you or new business that you're setting up. And lastly, there are 7 billion people in this world, and you don't have to limit yourself to the opinions of the few that don't support you. That's it. Don't quit. Keep marketing, keep creating, and keep exploring things. And if you are someone who has a friend who started something, really, it won't hurt to support them by liking their page, sharing their business, or whatever ways you know you would be able to support your friend. Really means a lot. Life is very challenging right now, and your simple way of letting them know that you are rooting for them really makes a big difference in their day. Alright, if you love this episode or video, please let me know that you are listening and share your stories. in the comment section below, or tell me what you've been working on so that we can support you. And yeah, I hope that you have the best days of your life. Keep rocking your 20s. Bye.